from all over the world. You're watching the live action of the Predator European Pool Championships. It's losers qualification, race to 7, and it's Rusblas versus Felix Vogel, playing for a spot in the last 32. We're playing 10 ball, and as you can see, it's gonna be Felix with the first break. Wow, what a break to start with. Didn't make the ball in the first place in the middle. It got kicked in by the 10. Super good cue ball though. So not an easy open shot. Could try to do something of a combination or maybe a carom on the 7. Yeah, that's definitely the attacking shot. Nicely executed, and well, it's or a little bit lucky or unlucky. It's just like with how you see it, I guess, but got the combination on the 8. So how about those two opening shots for you, ladies and gentlemen? So it needs a little bit of an angle. You already had the bridge. So, quick paced player. Don't be mistaken. This boy, one of the up and coming talents from Germany. And as we all know, the competition in the youth is pretty brutal over there. Did miss this one though. So Rus with his first chance. Definitely helps being a lefty here. Like to go 2 reels to slow the cue ball down a little bit and get a nice line. So a little bit of stretch here. So took his extension on his cue and his time extension. So double extension played, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that was pretty unexpected. Kinda got lucky in a way, leaving the cue ball where it is. But Felix will be happy with the chance. Not easy this. So what did he leave? Well, left ball in hand position on the 9. So Russ is gonna go. Oh, he can draw, but I think he's going 2 reels. Oh, just went 1 reel for the 10 in the middle. It's not the best position, so need a little bit of care. So Russ Bless opening his account in this losers qualification, 1-0. Yeah, for all you guys just tuning in, my name is Pascal de Smit, calling the shots in this, well, already pretty exciting match. Let's see, Russ here with the open hand bridge. We see that, well, pretty often lately. I think a few years back, only a few players played with an open bridge with the 10-ball break. But this table breaks pretty well. So Felix showing off a little bit how easy the combinations can look. So has a choice to just cut it in or go and hit the 5. Yeah, I like this because you never know how the 5 is gonna end up towards the 6. So a little bit of a tricky position here. I think if he wants to play position for the cut, that's a pretty small space in between the 7 and the 10, so maybe playing position for, oh, I wanted to say for a safety. I think he has a cut actually. Yeah, he does. Can play position off the 10 maybe. Oh, you know what? Felix looks all out attack at the moment. Don't think he has something here, right? Oh, he did. That's some shot. Looked like there wasn't a hole pocket. Exciting stuff. Doesn't look impressed about his own play. Well, what level here at the youth. So there we go, 1-all, both players on the board. Definitely looks as if Felix of the two is looking more in shape. Russ missing the easy 9 with the extension. So I think Felix moved a little bit to the side. Got the 2 balls down now. Wow. It's a very good break. So you can choose play position for the 2-5 or go for the 2 in the bottom right or maybe even in the middle. Depends on what he likes. So came up a little bit short. Maybe needs to bump in the tree now. If he can. Otherwise, you could play position for a safety or go 1 or 2 reels into the tree. Yeah, took his eye off the pot there for a bit. So, chance for Russ, but not very easy. Well, I think where the cue ball is now is pretty good. For the tree, that is. Oh, slow down. Oh, can he see this tree? He definitely can see it, but can he make it in the bottom left corner? Does he have to go for a bank or? Yeah, calling the bank shot. There we go. It's worth trying because where the 4 is, wow, what a good cue ball. A little bit fortune, but also played it in a way he could get a little bit lucky. So great shot. Felix also recognizing the shot by tapping on the table. Just missing the tree, so good chance for us to get his arm going here a little bit. So no real problems here, just stay calm, do what you always do. As we can see on the shirt representing Slovenia. Yeah, like this, just checking the position on the 7, just making sure it's already a shot clock, so no point in speeding up more. Take the time you need. So into the side, this is kind of a, when you're not feeling well, these pockets aren't that big, so have to watch out a little bit. So that is a little bit straightish. He has to or accept a longer 10 or has to really get that cue ball to work. Watch Watch outside pocket. Oh, made that look pretty easy, but struck that really well. So this then for 2-1. Race till 7. Single elimination, so loser goes home, or well, probably not going home, but out of this tournament. Two. Wow, what a display. Young Felix Vogel playing so good. So again, all the way to the side of the box. Again, making 2 balls. If he keeps doing this, it's gonna be very, very dangerous. Oh, unexpected miss. Chance this for us. Wow, you know what? Missing those kind of shots. That's not very helpful against the reigning European straight pull champion. For all the people who didn't watch the straight pull championships, well, it's this young Felix Vogel who took home the gold. Is now looking for a second title in the 10 ball. And as you can see, he's very capable. And if you didn't see it, you can imagine probably how he did win the title. Plays very easy. Looks like he trains really hard. Good fundamentals. So going airborne. Wow. Unexpected. So half a chance here for Russ with the 6-8 being tied up. And no ball close to that to open it up. I think he does have an angle on the 4. If he plays position close to the left long rail, he could cut in the 4, maybe hit the 8, or maybe go to the short rail to collision into the 8 if he decides to attack. So it's pretty straight. In that case, he could also play stop shot and try to stick the cue ball to the 8 ball. I'm not sure if he tried to develop the 8-6, but came up short big time if he did. Well, didn't put a lot of effort into that shot. So nice object ball control. So calling the 6 in the side, going 1 rail. So does he get kind of lucky? Wow, he is. So it is doable, but he has to figure something out with 8-9. We've seen him play a few combinations. So playing for the combination, which is a little bit off, or try to disturb one of the balls. Well, it looked like a good kiss, but I think the 8 ball is blocked by the 10, so he has to go for a cut shot in the side or in the corner. Both are pretty hard. Ooh, well, how about the time shot then? Oh. Well, and how about this position? I think Russ can make it into the corner. Not scratching in the side. But how about your position then? Is it cuttable in the middle? Cue ball is gonna be flying, and it's pretty tough with the cue ball being that close to the rail. Yeah, he's going for the cut. I think it is doable. But you have to hit it so thin. If you play it in the right side of the middle pocket, have to watch out for the cue ball also. Played it pretty good. Has to calm down for this 9 ball. Medium range. Don't have to do a lot with the cue ball. But good. So another medium range shot on the 10 should be mandatory, but it's 2-2 in a race to 7. Loses qualification, single elimination. So it's Russ who is almost halfway. So the question is, what is Felix thinking in his chair, because he is playing very attacking, flowy, nice rhythm, but he's 3-2 down. Kind of looks at looks of the, the player in form, of course, with the gold medal at straight pool already. But you have to make all the balls, of course. So another dry break by Russ. Well, I think he just got the hook. Yeah, he definitely did. Great effort. Oh, great jump shot. Well, created a chance for himself. I think he can play position for the 3 in the side. Went for position on the combination. 3-5. Well, maybe has has an appointment made too. But it did work out. Roll in the 4. You're pretty straight on the 6. It's pretty doable. Have to watch out for the point though. For the oh. So Ross created a few beautiful chances for himself. A lot of times letting Felix back at the table. Just wobbled in. But when there's one person you don't want to get warmed up, is the European champion, the gold medalist in straight ball. And of course it's a very different game, but gotta tell you something, right? About his talent, his grit. So 3-3, exciting stuff. So for all you people just tuning in, as you can see in the screen, you're listening to me, Pascal de Smit, calling the shots at this Predator European Pool Championships. It's 3-all in this losers qualification for a place in the last 32 of this under 19 European Championships. Single elimination, so the stakes are high. So being hampered a little bit. And that was just too much. Yeah, he would like to give that 6-ball just a little bump. Or a bigger bump on the 8 is also perfect. Solved the problem. And got an angle to go to the 3. Not a very big angle, but it's big enough. Can see the 3, but I think he's going for safety here. Oh, double kissed and it barely stayed up. Misjudgment by Felix. pretty typical mid-match, well, dip you could say. A few misses. Important moment. Yeah, gonna try to kill the cue ball. Go one rail to play position for the 5 in the upper right. Hit that a little bit too thin. Well, I'm not really sure. Or he played for this, which I think is not very likely, but I think Russ here is starting to feel the pressure of the moment. And Felix will feed off that, pretty sure. But for now, it's Russ who got a little bit lucky there with the miss, leaving the snooker. So some pressure back in camp, Germany. Made the jump, legal shot, but with a very good combination. So Russ has to be careful here because the 5 ball can follow the 7, so in that case you have to draw back, otherwise play it really slow. Nice effort. Yeah, it wasn't easy. But at this point in the championship, those are the balls who need to go in. So Felix gonna be the first player to pass the 50% mark of this game. Not sure what happened there. So there we go again. Open hand bridge. Just missing a little bit of the pop on the cue ball, I feel. So big mark with the 10-8-2-3 for the cue ball to hide behind. Didn't get there though. So Russ did look like he's kind of more, well, affected by the moment of the two. But gotta say, 4-3, it's not a bad spot to be in. Well, how's your luck? Good hit. And also that 5 ball. It's a little bit of a problem. So the 8 ball is out of the way, but still to play. Still a tricky situation. So Felix in the back, I think stretching his back, hoping he needs to stand up pretty quick. Nice controlled little drawback on the long distance, just came up a little bit short. Whoa, didn't need that little bump. Or did he? Or did he? Did he leave a combination maybe? Maybe you can see from another angle.
Extension.
Well, oh, that's probably not very favorable. I think it's makeable, but you could also choose to play another safety. He's attacking, one good shot needed. That will do. Would have liked to be a little bit further, has to really play this dead weight now. Decided to play a little bit harder. Make the pot a little bit easier with a little bit of outside, so a little bit of a tougher 8 ball now. Yeah, you know what? This was where Russ got a lot of his points in this match from Felix, just missing that one of these last balls in a little bit of a tougher situation. point where it's gonna be more important starting to make them, so also signs of a champion. So for all the people just joining in and watching the Predator European Pool Championships, we're playing 10 ball and this is the losers qualification for a place in the last 32. It's Russ Blas versus Felix Vogel. 5-3 for Felix, who also won the gold medal in the straight pool already. And can break now to get on the hill. Another dry break. Seven, 9. There's a problem. Wow. Now I see it from this point of view. I think the 7-9 maybe is a combination that would help a lot. Otherwise, the 6 being that close to the 7 does also help. I have to make sure you make the ball though. Still, Russ has a little bit of momentum. Wow! Hell! What a shot by Felix Vogel. Played it like it was nothing. Tough 2 ball coming up though. Would like to go 2 reels just past the 3 on the side of the short rail. Tall order. So although Russ did miss some balls in position, does get some nice chances. He has to realize that himself, that he's still in it. Wow. Being hampered by the 7 doesn't help. These are the shots you need to make when you play against a player like Felix Vogel. That's a nice shot. Can play 1 real position to play the 5 in the same pocket. To watch out a little bit with the position, also being left-handed, and the 7, knowing what it is, don't want to be hampered or don't want to be snookered. Wow. There's definitely some adrenaline in that arm. So made sure he came up on the right side of the 9. So this 10 to get on the hill, as we call it. 6-3, only one rack needed for Felix Vogel. So there you saw the name of the probably the worst player in this match. It was definitely me. So Russ making a ball now at the break. Not one of the usual. But didn't leave an open shot. No room for errors anymore. Also has to play with the pressure of Felix being on the hill. For some players in some occasions that can help to play a little bit looser. I'm not sure, can he see that one to make it? No, not to make it. And to be fair, he would have liked some kind of a snooker, at least not a chance for Felix to make the 1 and play position on the 2. Fully committed on making the 1 ball. Lost the cue ball there for a bit. So bank shot coming up. Position is pretty automatic, but don't double kiss. Have to hit it a little bit harder. Yeah, that was the problem. Or you play it harder, shorten up the bank a little bit to make it. But then the position was going to be a gamble, so he kind of played the position, but yeah, he needed to hit it hard enough to not double kiss. Maybe it wasn't there to play the bank and the position. So deep breath. He is granted another chance. So 5 to the 6. Probably key shot. And that is not a nice position. Liked to go a lot further with the cue ball, to go around the 6. Now has to go up and down, which is tougher to judge. Tougher to judge, but played to perfection. Very good moment to gear up. Straight, so think he's looking at, can I go closer to the 9 somehow? By cheating the pocket a little bit maybe, or do I accept the longer 9? I like just stopping the ball. Maybe go forward a little bit and play 1 or 2 real position. So I like the choice, but he's feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice shot, seeing the circumstances, but he would have liked to be a little bit closer, so still medium range shot. Normally that would be 80 to 90% make. Oh, but now with the pressure, can you believe it? Oh, he definitely can't. So this 10 ball for a place in the last 32. There we go, and the handshake. Oh, what a match. A lot of great shots, a lot of pressure, so congratulations to Felix Vogel for his place in the last 32, and thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for a lot of more pool to come. A whole week ahead of us with a lot more great matches. Don't forget to subscribe to the Pro Billiard TV channel. That would definitely help a lot to provide you guys with a lot of more free pool to watch. And well, I enjoyed it and I hope you too. My name is Pascal de Smit. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now.